Make sure I get a couple people to join here. Take my headphones off. Guess while we waiting a couple people, whoever joined or not, I don't fucking know. But I just want to let y'all know right now, man, just a heads up for those that's just joining, or for those that's let me give you advice, right? We working out in public around people. What's going on, Smurf? What's going on, Dirty Broke 215, man? Tough loss, man. This Monday fucking sucks. That's a big ass fucking bulldog, though. Holy shit. I just want to give you guys a heads up, man. This type of weather, everybody gets sick, man. What's going on, Cool Cat? No, it's my car, man. I had this car for about 2 years now. I'm working on getting another one soon, though, because, you know, where I work at, crazy weather and everything, I'm gonna try to get me I'm gonna cop me a all-wheel drive, you know, probably a Maxima or something with a good gas too. But let me give y'all advice, man. Get yourself some a hand sanitizer and some wipes, because I'm telling y'all right now, man, people is fucking nasty, man. People don't know how to cover their mouth. Everybody getting sick, you know, getting other people sick. Like this job I'm working at right now, dog, I've been sick for like 3 times already within about almost 2 months. I mean, maybe I'm not taking enough vitamins. Maybe it's the weather. I don't know. But this is just, I've never been sick back to back like this. Like, maybe it's a trucker thing because people are just nasty, bro. People are nasty. But besides all of that, man, guess I'm used to seeing in the dark. Yeah. Yeah, most of my videos been in the dark lately, I know. But what's up, Birds Guy? What's going on? What's up, Mountain Man? But I had a video up yesterday. You know, pretty much my recap to this game and me saying this season is over. You fucking lost to the Dolphins. Like, it was a lot I said in that video. And I'm really pissed off because I ended up accidentally deleting the video. Sometime this morning, you know, I was, like I said yesterday, I was sick as hell too. You know, I had a major headache. My throat was killing me. Body was sore. That's what I was dealing with all weekend, my bad. Hence is why I wasn't able to come out with a review of the game. I was going to rant about this division, how the Cowboys have been trying to give us this opportunity on a silver platter. Like, there were games I picked the Cowboys to win, and yet they always lose. It's like they don't want to win the division. We had opportunities, an easy road, yet we still can't take advantage of it. I was going to rant about it, you know? But unfortunately, after I made my weekly picks, I got really sick. So I said, you know what, fuck it. I guess I'll do it another time. And, you know, I'm feeling slightly better, maybe enough to yell, so I want to give you guys a heads up. I want to tell you ahead of time right here, right now. If you're at work, put your headphones on, you know, because I don't want to get y'all fired. You know, get your kids out of the room, because I'm telling you, I might rant. I don't know. Maybe there's no point. Why would I be surprised? I don't know, but don't want to get you guys in trouble, all right? But because there's a couple things I want to talk about in this live stream. All right. What's up with that for real? The fucking, yeah, I don't know what's up with that, man. But there's a couple things I want to talk about. What's up, Philly Gem? It's funny you brung that up, man. It's funny you brung that up. And I came across this topic on this I don't know if you want to call it a radio show or a podcast. I want to give a major shout out to Agree to Disagree, because they came up with this very interesting topic. You know, they came up with this poll: should Doug Peterson be in a hot seat? So I want to voice my opinion off of that too. But maybe I should be doing this when I get home or whatever. But I just want to say fuck it, I want to get this out the way, and I want to move on from it. But I deleted my video by accident. You know, I was very pissed off. I actually had 2 videos. One was like a 10-second one that should not have been uploaded. Apparently, the actual video that y'all saw ended up getting cut or what the fuck ever. But I'm gonna just make this live stream right now and get it out the way. First and foremost, when I said the Eagles season is over, what's up, Philly Ace? When I said the Eagles season is over, I meant every fucking second of it. And I want to tell y'all this right the fuck now, especially to my homie AB. I can't really say your name, the whole thing, but I'm sure you know who I'm talking to, because you said you said it, and I had a couple people on Twitter who dare question my loyalty for this logo. I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. You know, we cool and all, AB. Anybody on Twitter, you know, it's nothing personal, but don't you ever in your fucking life question my loyalty for this logo ever again. Don't you ever in your fucking life question my loyalty. I've been repping this fucking team through thick and thin. As a matter of fact, I don't really have to, you know, prove myself to anyone, but I wanted to say this right now, and I'm happy that video ended up getting taken down, because I want to add it in this video. Don't you ever in your fucking life question my loyalty. Because when I was a fan of this team when we was 3-3, all right? Had been like 98 or 99-ish. The year before Donovan McNabb came to this team, we had Bobby fucking Hoyer on the team. That's the time I can remember. You know? I was still around when Chip Kelly was destroying this fucking team. Andy Reid, the whole dream team nonsense. I dealt with the embarrassment, you know? So much I can list right now. So much I can list. But I was repping every fucking day before we even won the fucking Super Bowl. I can't speak on behalf of any other fan base, all right? But I want to tell y'all something, because I'm gonna say a little Michael Irvin. I want to sprinkle some knowledge in y'all fucking brain, okay? But I want to know, where was this energy? Where was this energy when Eagles fans gave up after Carson Wentz got hurt in 2017? Where was y'all when Nick Foles was getting a whole lot of shit during the preseason? Where was y'all when a lot of them was saying, oh, you know, people would rather Carson Wentz be, you know, they would rather win the Super Bowl rather than Foles, showing a whole lot of, how do you say, showing a whole lot of unappreciation and everything. Where was this energy at? But because I was being realistic, saying the season was over, because we lost to the fucking Miami Dolphins, a team that had nothing to lose. A team that was 2-9, what, 2-10, 2-9 or whatever? Well, I guess you could say 3-9 or whatever. We lost, we blew a 28 to what, 13 or 14 lead to this fucking team. We gave up 37 points to a 30th ranked offense. We was only able to drop 31 points. Well, I say 31 or 37. We gave up 37 points to one of the worst offense in the league. We lost to one of the worst teams in the league. And mind you, they were hands down the easiest team throughout the rest of the 5 games. How can we sit there and not say the season is over? Especially when the Cowboys is giving us opportunities to take this division, and obviously the Eagles don't want it. How can you really sit there and say that? Or question me or whatever? There's been much. As a matter of fact, one more thing. Where is this energy? Where's this energy when some asshole on Twitter burned a Carson Wentz jersey? And for the record, I am not in any way, shape, or form talking about the homie Jake, all right? Me and him, you know, we cool. This is not about him, okay? I already squashed everything, okay? I'm not talking about him. There was a video recently that some dickhead on Twitter burned a Carson Wentz jersey, and you know what's funny about it? This game wasn't even Carson Wentz's fault. This game wasn't even Carson Wentz's fault. So you might want to pick your words carefully before y'all decide to question my loyalty for this logo. Because we may look like shit. We may not even take this division. We might be shit for this year, next year, what the fuck ever. But this logo never changes. And you know what? To all you other haters out there too, well, not the haters, the fucking critics or whatever that wants to troll, I want you to save this fucking material right now for what I'm about to say. Y'all might cringe for what y'all about to say, but I had Simus on Twitter. Shout out to Simus, but I had Simus on Twitter Talk about how, oh damn, even DE gave up on y'all. Looks like he wants to be a Cowboy fan. And he had a picture of me wearing a Cowboys jersey, because we lost that bet last year. I was confident enough to represent this logo that I was even willing to humiliate myself. But you know what I said in response to Simon's? I want you to record this. You know what I said in response? I would rather eat horse shit than to ever be a Cowboys fan. I know you're laughing. Yeah. Oh, you should. Exactly. And I mean it too. I fucking mean it. I would rather eat horse shit than to ever to ever be a fan of another team. And that's never gonna fucking happen. But I'm just saying, man, y'all watch your words when y'all question my loyalty, all right? Save that energy for those that actually does the most questionable shit. That's plain and simple. Still got that cold. But now that's out of the way, I want to say congratulations to the Dolphins fans. I didn't add that in my last video. Congratulations to the Dolphins fans. I have no excuse, okay? We were fucking trash, all right? We were garbage. I have no fucking words. This team does not want to win the fucking division. This team does not want to win the fucking division at all. Just give it to the fucking Cowboys. Even though the Cowboys been playing like they don't want the division either, And it's, what's really sad is the fact that even though they still have yet to beat a winning team, and I don't know why Cowboy fans are trolling, because they lost to the fucking Jets. Gave up their first ever win and everything. But you know what? That's besides all of that. That's not even the point. You know what's sad about that? Even though they haven't really done shit this season besides beat us, yet they still about to take the division anyway. Even at 7-9. Even though there is still a shot we can still take this division. But I just say the season is over. Even though mathematically it feels like the season is over. Even though sadly there's still a shot we can win this. But let's be honest here, Eagles fans. Let's be honest here. Even if we claim the division, think about who we're going against in the playoffs. We got the Vikings, who, in my opinion, I don't think we're as good as, I don't think we're going to be able to stand up to them like we did a couple years ago in 2017. We got the Green Bay Packers, and sure, we can brag about how we beat them in the early season, but the Packers are the real fucking deal in the playoffs. They got this thing what you call playoff mode. They are a completely different team. We got the Seahawks. The Seahawks got our number. Let's be honest here. The Seahawks got our number. We still have yet to beat Russell Wilson. We got the New Orleans Saints. I would say most likely owns us in the playoffs. They're not just our kryptonite. They are our fucking brick wall. Whatever we want to fucking call it. Whatever you want to fucking call it. The 49ers. The 49ers, even though they lost to the Ravens, but that was a good, I gotta admit, the 49ers are the real fucking deal. They are the real deal. Or any other teams we gotta go against. You might as well, I'm gonna keep it 100 here. As bad as this team look, what if it's the Eagles or the Cowboys that take the division? One, you might as well call it a fluke, because neither of us are neither of us are really going anywhere in the playoffs. I wouldn't even be cocky claiming the division. You might as well call it a fluke at this point, because come on, the winner of this division is probably going to be 7-9, 7-9, 8-8, what the fuck ever. And you're not going to do anything in the playoffs, and it's crazy because we have such an easy schedule, yet we still look fucking terrible. So it's like. But some of y'all might not want to call it this, but we might as well call it a bye week for whoever we go against. Because I know, who is it? I think it's either the 49ers, I think it's the 49ers or the Seahawks. One of them is first and second place. or it's the Saints. One of those teams are first and second, and they got bye weeks, right? I think they got bye weeks. We might as well call it another bye week for another team we go against. It's kind of hard to explain it, but or maybe fuck it, whatever. Might as well call it a bye week because we're not a good team. I think we're hands down the worst division in the NFL today. I mean, this year. It's an embarrassment. We can talk all this crazy shit about the Cowboys, but I'm going to leave that to Simus because he's a real fan. He's already saying what needs to be said. I'll leave that to him. I'll leave that to Lord Brunson. I'll leave that to whoever else. But I got a couple things I got to say about this team because I don't even give a damn about the Cowboys right now. At least not until week 16. What the fuck ever. But let's talk about Carson Wentz. I know I probably said this already. Now, to everybody that's saying that Carson Wentz had a shitty game, Carson Wentz did overthrow a couple people. And I'm sorry I can't read y'all comments. I'm kind of driving on 95 right now. But, I hate to be the guy to read comments. I say, I rear-ended someone, knock on wood. But, this game is not 100% of Carson Wentz. To all the fucking dumbass dickheads out there, you fake-ass fans, that's, once again, I strongly advise you put your headphones on, turn the volume down, get away from your kids. I just want to give y'all a heads up, all right? Because y'all just been warned, even though I said this already. But to all you dumbass dickheads, fake-ass Eagles fans, you know what? If it's one good thing we can take away from this L, is that people's fandom is always getting exposed every week. Every L, people are constantly getting exposed left and right. So I want to say, that's what she said. Dallas Cowboy for like 22. In case you were thinking, funny thoughts. But all I'm going to say is, you know what? I'm happy y'all did that. You know what? How about y'all go fuck yourselves? Go be a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. And you Foles stands that's talking about, get rid of Carson Wentz and sign Nick Foles. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Here's a better idea. As I've been saying for the 100th time, go be a fan of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, damn, that's right. Oh, shit, hold up. Nick Foles was just benched by Gardner Minshew. Oh, snap. He was just benched by Gardner Minshew, a fucking rookie. And even though the Jaguars have paid the man, but let me also say this. It's not personal to Nick Foles. I will always have none but love for Nick Foles, all right? I'm always going to be thankful for him. But he's not going to fix our defense. He's not going to fix the fact because our wide receivers can't fucking catch. He's not going to fix that. He's not going to fix the fact that the left side of our offense is fucking soft. It's softer than baby shit. And when I meant to say our defense, he's not going to fix our secondaries. Jalen Mills and Ronald Darby being fucking, what's his name? Devontae Parker's whatever the fuck his name is. He's not going to fix the fact that Jalen Mills and Ronald Darby is his bitch. Is Parker's bitch. He's not going to fix that. The whole defense looked fucking soft. Nick Foles is not going to fix that. Hate to break it to you, but it's the sad truth. But if you want Nick Foles back this bad, here's I got two things for you. One, buy a game of fucking Madden and play Madden Ultimate Team, because that's the only way you're going to see Nick Foles come back anytime soon. Or go be a Jaguars fan. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you, because he's not coming back. He's not coming back. I'm getting sick and tired of these fucking Foles stands. It's like, I don't know whether to be more upset about these Foles stands or how embarrassment this L was to the Dolphins. I just don't know. But I don't know what to fucking tell you. And it's like I had to unsubscribe from a couple people who call themselves analysts, who knows football, who thinks they know football or whatever. When every fucking L is always Carson Wentz's fault. Every L is Carson Wentz's fault. It's just like, I just can't deal with the bullshit anymore. But yes, as I admit, Carson Wentz, you could probably say he didn't really look his best, or I don't know. There are times he did overthrow receivers, underthrow, whatever. There are times he tried to pass to Alshon Jeffrey. It was inaccurate back-to-back. But one thing you can't change is the fact that he still hit over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and had he not threw that pick at the very last minute, you know, maybe, I don't fucking know. But he went for the Hail Mary just as any other quarterback would, and 9 times out of 10, it resulted in an interception. It is what the fuck it is. But this game was not Carson Wentz's fault. And for those that tries to blame this game solely on him, especially when he played good, unlike the last 2 weeks against the Patriots and the Dolphins, but when y'all try to blame him for that, well, for those that try to blame it solely on him, y'all just obviously ain't see the game. Plain and simple. This game is not Carson Wentz's fault, at least not 100% Carson Wentz's fault. I'm going to put this game on Doug Peterson. Now, but not only Doug Peterson, but like I say, I'm going to break it down. Doug Peterson. And for people, Philly Jim to say Doug Peterson should get fired, I'm going to say I'm 50-50 with it. He should be in the hot seat. He should be in the hot seat. Get fired this year? Not really. I'm going to give him 1 or 2 more years. 2 years at max. I'm going to give it 2 years at max. 2 years at max. The reason why I say that is because every time we seem to run the ball and it's going the right direction, we just stop all of a sudden. We stop all of a sudden. What if it was Jordan Matthews and Miles Sanders? They both having a great game. We stop using them all of a sudden. All of a sudden, we start passing. We start passing the rest of the game. Even when we're leading, we're passing. We should be burning the clock. It's like, why the fuck are you? Why you stop taking advantage of this momentum all of a sudden? When the running game has looked really good, it's like, why do you do that? It's like it's a bad habit he's been doing the entire season. And you want to know the best part about it? Is that we were, what, 49 or 48 passes in like 19 rush? We ran 19 times against a defense that was dead last in stopping the run. Yeah, we only ran the ball 19 times. We ran the ball 19 times against a team that has the worst run defense in the NFL. But we only ran 19 times. 19 times! You know, if my throat wasn't hurting, I could be yelling right now. I could be yelling my ass off right now. I could really be shitting on this fucking team right now. As I'm just pointing this out there, it's slowly but surely starting to piss me the fuck off of how much of a fucking joke this team has seriously become. And you know what made it 10 times worse in this conference? Is the fact that Doug Peterson said Miami is a good team. Hold up. say Miami is a good team, a team that was 2-9, that was already out of the playoffs. You said the Miami Dolphins was a good team? Or maybe was Miami a good team because you made them look like a good team? We're going to talk about the Miami special very soon, too. The fact that y'all fell for the obvious. It's an embarrassment. You let what was it, a punter to a kicker, whatever the fuck that was? I have never in my life seen something like that. It's like they ran I don't know if you want to call this a college play or a high school play, but they fucking fell for it. They fucking fell for it. This is the third time the Eagles fell for a trick play. Third straight time. But this was the worst. I don't even want to call it the Dolphins special, the Miami special, but I got to give it to the Miami Dolphins for doing something like that. This is something you'll probably see Doug Peterson do. Maybe the Dolphins been watching Doug Peterson when it comes to trick plays or aggressive plays or whatever. But that right there was single-handedly a fucking embarrassment. This was maybe something that the Colts maybe tried to do a couple years back. I think it was in the AFC Championship against the Patriots when they went against the Seahawks. Maybe that's what the Colts tried to do, but it fell miserably. But how the fuck do you let this team pull such an embarrassing stunt like that against us just like that? It's a fucking embarrassment. This team, we're not going to just say whether it's just the offense or the defense. No. This entire team should be ashamed of themselves. You know why? Because nobody is stepping up to the plate, letting them know how fucking atrocious this team is. The fact that we had the opportunity handed to us on a silver platter, yet we're still failing to take advantage of it. It's a damn shame. The coaching ought to be ashamed of themselves. This offensive line ought to be ashamed of themselves. This sorry-ass fucking excuse of a defense ought to be ashamed of themselves. Mike Groh ought to be ashamed of himself. Jim Schwartz ashamed of himself. Press Taylor ought to be ashamed of himself. I can't remember exactly if he's the quarterback coach or the wide receiver coach, but either or should be ashamed of themselves. The offensive line, especially on the left side, ought to be ashamed of themselves. This secondary, everybody on this fucking team ought to be ashamed of themselves. This wide receiver core, besides maybe Alshon Jeffrey, and Nelson Aguilar actually didn't do so bad. But everybody need to be ashamed of themselves because nobody's stepping up to the plate like a leader, bashing. Everybody needs to be ashamed of themselves. Nobody's stepping up like a fucking leader. Nobody's doing that shit. And then you know what's sad? If it ain't the offense, it's the defense. If it ain't the defense, it's the offense. When's the last time we have ever seen, this team played well on both sides of the field? Because the only thing I can remember is the NFC Championship against the Vikings. That's the last time. I'm about to hit 30 fucking minutes in this video. But I'm going to tell you this right now, man. It doesn't even matter whether the Eagles win the division or the Cowboys. You might as well call it a bye week for the opposing team because this division is a fucking laughingstock. We are hands down the worst division in the NFL. We had one of the easiest fucking schedules in the NFL, yet we struggled to even hit at least 8 wins. it's fucking sad. It's disgraceful. So I don't know why is anyone even, especially the Cowboys or whoever, I don't know why anybody's even talking shit at this point. But then again, I might come out with a video this week, you know, going at it with the Giants because, you know, I may have made a promise to Bones. I don't know if I'll be able to keep it because I'm not even feeling all that good to keep up with the energy. Maybe not till next time, not till the second time we go against each other, but I can't really promise it this time. But it's just, it's unbelievable how sad this team has really become. Mike Groh, his ass, look, I'm not even going to use this to give him to spare him or whatever. His ass got to go. His ass has got to fucking go. His ass got to go. Jim Schwartz got to go. You want to know the funny thing about this too? And I can't believe I did not mention this until now. I know there are Seahawks fans talking shit. I know there are Patriots fans talking shit. But I want y'all to listen to this nice and carefully. Nice and carefully. Y'all all should be ashamed of yourselves. Because you know what's funny? The Miami Dolphins, this team that was ranked dead last, Ryan fucking Fitzpatrick put up more yards, well, not so much more yards, more points than the Patriots with their Super Bowl caliber MVP quarterback Tom Brady, and the Seahawks, Russell Wilson, another MVP. Both of them combined. Ain't that a fucking embarrassment? We could say from the Patriots offense and the Seahawks offense, but most definitely our defense is a fucking embarrassment. How the hell did we allow more points to this fucking team, this 2-9 team that's already out of playoff contention, that has nothing to play for at this point? How do we allow that many points than the Patriots, a defending Super Bowl champs, and the Seahawks, a potential Super Bowl team combined? That is a fucking embarrassment. Just when I was thinking about making a crow video, just when I was thinking about making a crow to Jim Schwartz for actually playing pretty well, holding down a solid team such as the Patriots and the Seahawks. Boy, after this video, that was a wrap after that. That's all, that's done. That is a wrap right there. It's a fucking wrap after that. I'm going to tell you this right now, man. Whatever happens at this point, lots and lots of moves need to be made in the fucking offseason. I'm not expecting Doug Peterson to get fired, but he should at least be on a hot seat where he at least have a year or two. I'm going to give him 2 years. 2 years. We need to win, at least win the fucking playoffs, because you're paying Carson Wentz elite money. You're paying him elite money. Yeah, we're not getting far with him. We can sit here and say Carson Wentz had a solid game. We can sit here and say maybe Carson Wentz scored a touchdown 15 straight times, which is the most in the NFL. That doesn't mean a goddamn thing to me. Yeah, sure, Carson Wentz may actually be on solid pace to finish the entire season for the second time in his career in the NFL. But I don't fucking care about any of that at this point. I want at least a playoff win. I want at least a playoff win. I don't know why. I don't know what happened at this point. I don't know if because I'm not seeing any more comments. Hold on a second. Anything popping up? Message could not be sent. I hope this shit ain't fucking get cut. That's gonna fucking suck. what the fuck ever. I guess I'm gonna have to end this very soon, but congratulations to the Miami fucking Dolphins. They have completely embarrassed this fucking team. They have embarrassed this team. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I'm back. Did y'all get everything, or how far did I go? Let me know. Did y'all catch everything what I was saying? For those that's watching, did y'all get everything I was saying, or did I get cut off? Like, did I miss anything? You know, when I was talking about Jim Schwartz and everything. So we cool on that? All right, cool. Just want to make sure. But anyway, man, this team has a lot to do in the offseason. Like, something needs to happen. Jim Schwartz needs to be on a hot seat at this point. Mike Groh, both of them to the point, they both gotta fucking go. Like, seriously. Mike Groh's definitely gotta go. He is not an offensive he is not offensive coordinator material or whatever. He is not OC material. I don't care if we promote Deuce Staley as a offensive coordinator. I don't even fucking care at this point. Mike Groh's gotta fucking go. Jim Schwartz, I've said this since last year when we lost to I've been saying this for a while. That guy is overrated. And I'm happy I didn't make my Crow video about him. He's gotta fucking go. Doug Peterson, I'm giving him 2 years. 2 more years. But he should be on a hot seat right now. Right now. Give him 2 more years, though. 2 more years. One or two at max. 2 at max. Because he's starting to slowly but surely look like Andy Reid out there. He was his own person about 2 years ago. He was his own person. Looked like a completely different coach, a completely different team. But I'm gonna tell you right now. Them happy days, man, are over. Them happy days are over. What's going on, Jonas? I'm doing good, man. Well, not so good. We fucking lost. You know, this Monday sucks. It's fucking cloudy. It's fucking rainy. It was a bit snowing earlier. But hope y'all day's doing a lot better than ours. But this team and Cowboy fans, I know I said in my last video and I still mean it. There's nothing for y'all to be cocky about if y'all take this division. There's really, even y'all can talk about how y'all blew us out or whatever, it still doesn't make y'all any better. You can sit here and talk about that all you want. You can talk about how we lost to the Dolphins. Tell me something I don't know. Like, for real. You're really not offending me. If anything, I got y'all and y'all fucking feelings dancing. Like, seriously. Tell me something new. Something that can really offend me, because it's really nothing y'all can say to offend me at this point. In fact, when I made the series, you know, y'all still them boys, I get the joy out of that because I be having y'all in y'all feelings. There's more to come when y'all go one and done. But anyway, that's enough of that. But this coaching staff, a lot needs to be done. The offensive line, Jason Peters needs to retire. I'm always going to have love for Jason Peters, but we need to start. We need to start off fresh, you know. Andre Dillon needs to step up and get the skill up while he can. Isaac Serumalu, I'm not necessarily impressed with him, honestly. I'm not necessarily impressed with him. The left side of the line needs to do something. Because I'm already happy with Lane Johnson getting his extension, Brandon Bush getting his extension. Jason Kelsey's going to be another one we might need to draft a center as well. Because, I mean, it's like, I'm always going to have love for the guy. He proved me wrong. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. That age is... There's going to be time where, you know, he's going to have to retire. He's been playing on crutches for crying out loud. But we need to build this line, man. We need to build it up. Now, running back, let me tell y'all something. If we decide to keep Jay Ajayi over Jordan Howard, we're going to have a fucking problem. We're going to have a fucking problem. All right? We better not fucking keep Jay Ajayi. Did you see how he was running earlier? The guy fucking made me cringe. He is not the same Jay Ajayi, and this is what concerns me the most. When players say they are 100%, it's their way of sugarcoating, or trying to get. It's just a way of trying to get them signed or whatever. The guy is done. He is done. He is done. It just made me sick seeing how he was running. The guy's not the same. He is done. If we decide to pay this man over Jordan Howard, it's a fucking wrap, bro. I had my fair share of excitement for Jay Ajayi, but after that torn ACL, his injury history is done, bro. Cut him already, bro. Get rid of him already, because he is not the solution to a running game after Jordan Howard got hurt. We better pay Jordan Howard, bro. Pay him. Pay Jordan Howard. We better not fucking keep Jay Ajayi after the season. As a matter of fact, cut him as soon as tomorrow if we have to, or today. I knew keeping Darren Sproles, I'm always going to have love for Darren Sproles, but I knew us keeping him was going to be a huge problem. Was not going to be a good idea. And the fact that we decided to keep Wendell Smallwood, get rid of, I said keep. The fact that we decided to get rid of either Wendell Smallwood or Josh Adams, that's sad enough right there. Sad enough right there. But Tekken is my world. Apparently, I came across this comment. He said that, do we miss Nick Foles? Let me tell you this right now. I'm always going to miss Nick Foles. I always got nothing but love for Nick Foles. But I ride with the logo. For those that don't know, I ride with the logo to the very end. I stick by the logo. The team decided to go with Carson Wentz. Howie decided to go with Carson Wentz. And you know what? I trust Howie. I trusted him. It wouldn't have made sense keeping Nick Foles just to give up 20-something mil, and it was like 20-something mil a year. I don't fucking know what it was. But I decided to stick by Nick Foles. Whoever is starting for this team. It's about the logo in the end. It's about the wing that's on the helmet, the wing that's on the jersey. That's all that matters in the end. I said whether if it's Carson Wentz or Nick Foles, whoever stays, I'm all for it. So since we decided to send Nick Foles away and he goes to Jacksonville, I said it hurts, but it is what it is at this point. But Nick Foles is not going to fix our coaching problem. He's not going to fix our defense. He's not going to fix a lot of solutions that's going on with the team. Carson Wentz, it may not, this season may not be 100% Carson Wentz's fault, but he deserves some of the blame. Some of it. We can say something, there are times when something's mentally wrong with him. There are times when his accuracy been way off. But also, most of it is definitely the wide receivers as well that can't even fucking catch. How is it that you got a bunch of nobodies on the Dolphins catching like it's fucking nothing? Seriously. How is it that a bunch of nobodies is shredding our defense, and they're supposed to be last in fucking defense? They're supposed to be one of the worst in offense. Yet, they look like a playoff caliber team out there. At least we made them look like it. How is it that? I don't fucking know. I don't even know how is it fucking possible. But Eagles fans, As much as I hate to break it to you, but like it or not, Nick Foles is not coming back anytime soon. He's not coming back anytime soon. I'd be shocked if the Jaguars decide to cut him. But until then, like I say before, either buy a game of Madden and just get Nick Foles off the Madden Ultimate Team in the Eagles gear, or go be a Jaguars fucking fan. But once again, that's right. That's right. And you know what's funny? It's funny that I just brought this up because I just got breaking news from Bleacher Report that they're gonna go with Gardner Minshew as their starter, being as though they did bench Nick Foles around halftime. The fact he got benched, even though he's getting paid a lot of money, just to get benched in the end. The fact that he is 0-3 with the Jags goes to show you it didn't even fucking matter. What if it was Carson Wentz or Nick Foles? It didn't even fucking matter. So you Foles stands can do the world a favor. Go follow wherever Nick Foles ended up at. And that's it. That's it at this point. I'm not going to sit here and say he is trash. I'm not going to do all that and say he is garbage, he is trash in the end, because all that shit that's going on in Jacksonville, he is still the same person that still bring a Super Bowl right here in Philadelphia. Unlike McNabb, unlike Michael Vick, unlike Ron Jaworski, unlike, fucking AJ Feely, unlike Sam Bradford, unlike Mark Sanchez, unlike Vince Young, unlike Jeff Garcia, Bobby Hoyen, and the list goes on. The list goes on. He was still a man to get it done. But I'm also going to say this. Carson Wentz was also the reason why Nick Foles even got that opportunity in the first place. Like it or not. And you know what's spunky? Foles does only play well with the Eagles. It's really nothing it can be said at this point. They tried it with the Rams, didn't work out. Tried it with the Bucks. No, not the Bucks, my fault, I'm tripping. Tried it with the Chiefs, didn't work out. Now they tried it with the Jags. He already got benched. It's a damn shame. Maybe he's just a system player. It is what it is. Would I like Nick Foles back here in Philly? Yeah, sure. I like him back in Philly as a backup. Because I've said this ever since 2016. This is Carson Wentz's team. And I've long accepted him as my franchise quarterback. Like it or not. That's all I got to say. But to answer your question, Doug Peterson, I'm giving him 2 years max. 2 years max. But Mike Groh, Jim Schwartz got to fucking go. They got to get the fuck out of here. And Howie Roseman, this one is on you too. It's about time you stop acting so fucking cheap. Stop acting so fucking cheap. You know what? You may have worked your magic and get us out of, of the salary cap crisis. But when it comes to signing players or trading or whatever, it's about time you do your part as a fucking manager and take this position serious. That needs to be adjusted. Seriously. It's about that fucking time. You stop acting so fucking cheap. And I don't know whether if it's his job or Jeffrey Lurie. It's about time you step in and play your part as well. It's about that time you stop being loyal to certain fucking people on this fucking team. Mike Groh is not an OC. He's not OC material. Jim Schwartz has long been exposed. I don't give a damn how Doug Peterson feels about any of these players. But what's best for this fucking team, it's about time you start cleaning house with this fucking staff. It's about that time. Because I am not, if this is what you call the new norm, I am not a fan of it, not even in the slightest. If this is what you call the new norm, where we don't watch film of the opposing team, but all they do is watch marathons of us, but we don't watch film of other teams, obviously they didn't watch film of the Miami Dolphins, because the Dolphins was dead fucking last in stopping the run game. Yeah, we only ran the ball 19 fucking times. We was gaining momentum on it. Hell, at least even 2 to 4 yards a fucking gain. Hell, enough to get a first down. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But the fact that y'all don't fucking watch film and you call this the new norm, the fact that y'all try to hold on, y'all try to be loyal, hold on to any kind of confidence in a sorry ass fucking coach that doesn't do a goddamn thing. But this is supposed to be the new norm. Let me tell you something. This new norm is fucking trash. And I'm not a fan of this new norm in the slightest. And I'm going to tell you this right now. As much as I hate to fucking say this. I hate to fucking say this. It makes me sick to my fucking stomach. Tyson, Kiss the Rings have said this. Deshaun Parks said this. Simons have said this. Several other people have said this. They said one-hit wonders. And you know what? I think that term is a fucking joke. You know why I think it's a joke? Because I never heard of this term prior to us beating them in the Super Bowl. I never heard the Seahawks be called one-hit wonders. I never heard the Saints be called one-hit wonders. I never heard of the Bears be called one-hit wonders. I never heard of the Rams be called one-hit wonders. I never heard of, I don't know if it's the Chiefs or the Jets that only won one Super Bowl. I never heard of them be called one-hit wonders. But you know what? At this point, if we don't fucking do something, that's what it's going to seem like at this point. I'm just saying. I'm keeping it 100. If we don't do something, Jim Schwartz, I've been said he's holding us back from going very far. Mike Groh is not the solution to an offensive coordinator. Whoever is wide receiving coach or whatever is definitely not the answer. A lot needs to be done. If you want to do what's best for this team, we want to get very competitive, get back to being a playoff contention, a lot of people need to go. And another thing. To people saying Carson Wentz does not fit with the team, does not fit with the players, no. This is Carson Wentz's team. Carson Wentz is the franchise of this team. To every fucking player that's got a fucking problem with Carson Wentz, all needs to pack your bags and get the fuck out of Philly. It's plain and fucking simple. We're not asking you to sign the fucking contract. We're not asking you to stay in Philly. If you can't accept Carson Wentz as your fucking quarterback, get the fuck out of Philly then. Time to give any other players that actually wants to be in the NFL, you know who we draft, it's time we give them a fucking shot. Because I guarantee you, there are a lot of players that would love to play in the NFL and would gladly fight for your fucking spot. Speaking of which, that's how the Miami Dolphins looked. We could sit here and say the Dolphins were, how we say? We can say they were trash. We can say they were 2-9. They embarrassed us. There's so much that can be said about this game. But guess what? But one reason why I couldn't guarantee taking for granted is because in the end, they all played like they wanted to keep their job. They all played like they wanted to get paid. Here's why we saw what we saw. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's playing like he wanted to get the starter. Sadly, they wasn't able to do any of this the entire season. But hey, 16 games in the end. 16 games. One bye week. But you know what? The fact that we lost to the fucking Dolphins in the end. The fact we lost to the fucking Dolphins says enough right there. And you know what? To any fucking body in this chat right now, here's what I want from y'all. If you have a problem for what the title says, up, down, whatever the fuck it is, me saying the season is over, this is what I said months ago. When I said if the Eagles lost to the Dolphins, I said if the Eagles lose to the Dolphins, I am very, very concerned about this season. And the way they lost just like that, we might as well say this season is over. If you got a fucking problem with that, the fact that y'all want to question my fucking loyalty for this logo when I've stuck around through thick and thin, meanwhile a lot of y'all gave up when Carson Wentz got hurt, let's not forget about that. Let's not forget about that. I still stuck around and I got a lot of shit for it anyway. I still stuck around and said, we'll be fine. We'll still win out. We'll still go very far. I didn't talk about Super Bowl. Because we saw what we've seen for as long as we've been alive. We always had an exciting season. We always looked like Super Bowl contenders, and we always been let down in the end. That's why I didn't even talk about it. I'm going to tell you this right now. Shout out to my homie Joe Chase. He just made a video. Apparently, there's been a report that the Eagles are making changes with the coaching staff. So after this video, if you want to check it out right now, check them out. But I want to tell you this. If you got a fucking problem with how I represent my team and being a realist, unfucking subscribe. As much as I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers, going at least making a good route to where I started, but in the end, even if I lose 500 subscribers today, at least the 300 that I got are all my real fucking subscribers that I fucking that actually rock, that fucks with me, for keeping it 100. And you guys are the real fucking MVPs. Shout out to every last one of y'all. But yeah, I stand by what the fuck I say. This season is over. Even if we won out the fucking division, it doesn't mean a goddamn thing. There's not a damn thing to be impressed with in the end. Not a damn thing to be impressed with. And let me say this once again. Beast of the East, I hope you're fucking listening. Spunky, I hope you're watching. Anybody that loves trolling in my videos, I hope you guys watch it. Because I'm so loyal to this fucking logo. When Simus was clowning on Twitter, talking about how, oh, damn, even DE gave up on y'all. That's why he's a Cowboys fan now. With me having a Cowboys fucking jersey on, after I stuck up for this team, taking a bet and everything, you know what I said? I said I would rather eat horse shit than to ever be a Dallas Cowboy fan. So sit there and question my loyalty even when I was serious when I said that shit. So if you really think your boy Desert Eagle ain't a real fucking Eagles fan, then go fuck yourself and unfucking subscribe. And that's all I gotta say. That goes for any fucking team. For real. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to eat this Wawa hoagie because I'm fucking starving. I need something in my system. Anyway, it is always and forever, go Birds. Carson Wentz, that's my quarterback. Believe that shit. That's my quarterback. All you fucking dickheads that want to burn the fucking gear, go fuck yourself. Go be a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. And go represent a quarterback that just got benched. Anyway, man, that's all I got to say. Shout out to every last one of y'all that tuned in. I wasn't able to keep up with the comments because, my dumb ass fucking deleted the video by accident, but a lot had to be said anyway in this live stream. But anyway, man, this is what you call This shit that you seen right here is fucking passion from Philly. Believe that shit. Anyway, I gotta call it now. I just got off of work. I gotta tear this fucking Wawa hoagie up. I'm hungry as hell. Anyway, salute to everybody that's watching. I hope you guys, enjoy your day. It'll be better from here on out for me because, in the end, it's priorities, man. I'm being a father right now. I'm being a husband. As I always tell y'all before, by the off season, you gotta improve on your life in the end. Pay off all your bills. Put yourself in a better life situation because we can all be diehards of the team that we represent, but in the end, like it or not, they don't pay your bills. It's the sad truth. But anyway, I appreciate every last one of y'all that's in the comments right now. Shout out to every last one of y'all, man. Much love to y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Through thick and thin, go Birds. I'm out.